everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Sharon, and this is a channel that is dedicated to all things related to narcissism. I've been married to a covert narcissist for almost 20 years. I'm separated from him now, and what I do with this channel is I use my real-life experiences to get information out there to people about what narcissism really is, what it looks like, what it does to you, and what it does to your family. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about whether you're able to save a narcissist. Can you save a narcissist? Can you save them from their fate? Can you turn them into a good person? Can you love them enough to make them well? The reality, of course, is if you are with a narcissist, the answer is no, you can't. And I understand that people aren't going to want to hear that, particularly if you are just realizing that you are with a narcissist, if you're just learning about it and you see 99% of narcissists don't change and you believe so strongly that you have that 1%, you're not going to give up on this person. You're going to love them. You're going to take care of them. You're going to go to therapy. You're going to read books. You're going to, be whatever. You're going to be a saint to this person. Nothing you do can help the narcissist because narcissism is a brain disorder. It's fixed. You can't, once you have it, you can't change it. If you have cancer, you can't just read some books or go to therapy to have it go away. You need treatment, and you'd have to go to the treatment, accept the treatment. A narcissist cannot do that. For them to change, to truly change, they would have to look in the mirror and see who they are, accept who they are, accept the pain that goes along with it, because narcissists have a long line of victims behind them. They've done a lot of bad things. They would have to, that would fester in them. Imagine how guilty you would feel if you had hurt lots of people in your life, if you have been malicious, cruel, you've cheated on people, lied to them, betrayed everybody in your life. That would be a hard thing for anybody to handle, for anybody to accept about themselves. It would take a really strong person. That is not the narcissist. They would have to every single day. You can't just do it once. You couldn't just say, oh, geez, I've really been a bad person. Or I can't believe I did this. I cheated on this person. I did that. I did this. You have to do it every single day. So every day you'd have to look at yourself in the mirror and again admit, oh my gosh, all right, today's another day. I'm changing. I'm going to be a better person. I did all these horrible things. I have to make sure I never do that again. Go to sleep, wake up the next day. I've done horrible things. A narcissist runs from that type of reality. They don't want to confront who they really are. They want to escape from it. That's why oftentimes, narcissists are drug addicts, alcoholics. They always want to escape reality. Their reality is painful, and they don't deal with pain. They don't accept it. That's why they hurt you, because you are a scapegoat for their pain. If they hurt you, they feel better about themselves. It is really sick, and it's difficult to understand that, but that is how it is. We, as victims, are a symptom of their disease. We feel it. They don't. They don't want to feel it. So for a narcissist to change, they would have to look at themselves and feel it. It's not who they are. It's like, it reminds me of that Aesop's fable tale, if you've heard it, about the snake and the farmer. So there's a farmer who's walking across his land and he finds a half-frozen snake. It's a venomous snake. He finds a snake and he takes pity on it. So he picks it up and he puts it inside his coat. He warms it against his own body, and the snake starts livening up and is moving around, and it's brought back to life, and it bites him. And as the man is dying, he says, "Don't be like me. Learn from me, and don't take pity on a scoundrel." I'm telling you the same thing. I picked up that snake. I held it against my body. I took pity on it. I tried to help him. And I am here telling you, do not take pity on a scoundrel. There really are evil people in the world. It's tragic, but it's true. Empaths, and I'm an empath, we believe that everybody has goodness in them, that anybody with enough love could change if only they could feel the love that we are willing to sacrifice to give them. We're willing to do whatever it takes. But a narcissist can't accept that. So your love is there. It's real. It's generous. The reality is, it would be best for you if you turned that love on yourself and took care of yourself, gave yourself that love, gave yourself the ability to move forward. And I know a lot of people think, well, I'm never going to be able to move forward. I won't be able to find anybody else. I love the narcissist. A narcissist cannot be a good partner to anybody. And, I know some people also will say, well, yeah, but my narcissist moved on and they're so happy. It's all a lie. Think about how the narcissist was at the beginning of the relationship. They all follow predictable patterns. At the beginning of a relationship, a narcissist will love bomb you. They come on strong. They're offering you everything that you've ever wanted. And also, if you are an empath, you shine like a lighthouse. They can see you a million miles away. They go straight for you because they want you. They want somebody that will sacrifice their life to take care of the narcissist. A narcissist doesn't want to do anything but take from you, but they know they can't start the relationship that way. They're manipulative. So they start the relationship love bombing you. When I first met my husband, I was in a very vulnerable position. That also is beneficial to a narcissist. I had recently moved all the way across the country. I had lived in California. I was living in Boston now. So I was in a new area. I didn't know a lot of people. Then on top of that, I had also recently ended a long-term relationship. I was with somebody for 7 years. At the end of that relationship, I was starting over in Boston and I met him. I wasn't even looking for a relationship. And there he was, and he came on strong. He was constantly calling me. He was constantly trying to go out with me. And I didn't want to go out with him at first because I wasn't attracted to him is why. But he kept going, I don't want to say pestering me because I felt I wasn't attracted to him, but I didn't dislike him. But then finally I was like, all right, I'll go on a date with him. So I went on a date with him and I really liked him. He was fun. He was funny. He was charming. He was sweet. And I thought, wow, this is a great guy. Why am I being so vain? Just because there's more to life than looks. What am I doing? So I started going out with him and I really liked him. And he was showering me with attention, affection. I mean, he was giving me gifts. He was writing poems. He was really sweet. And I thought, I have met a great guy. I even thought, wow, it must have been karma. Maybe God led me to Boston so I could find the love of my life. I mean, that's how I was thinking. I fell hard for this person that initially I wasn't even attracted to. So we started living together, we got married, and these relationships moved fast. Then reality hit. Whereas before he was 100% nice, then he was 90% nice. It kept lowering and lowering until by the end of the relationship, he was 0% nice. There was zero effort. He didn't even care. He wasn't even pretending anymore. He just wanted me to accept him as he was. That's what he wants to this day. He still wants that. He wants me to allow him to come back home and he can be exactly how he is, and I should just accept that. That's how he really feels about me. But the reality is, if I go back to snakes again, and I actually like snakes, so I'm not trying to disparage snakes, but I know people who have rattlesnakes. And if you have a rattlesnake, you are aware of who the snake is, what the potential this snake has. So you would keep it in a locked cage in a room with the door closed with a sign on it that says, venomous reptile inside, danger. You don't just keep it in a tank in your living room and have people come over and take it out. Oh, look at my snake. You don't do that with a rattlesnake. You're aware of the potential it has. Now, a rattlesnake on its own isn't mean. It's nature. Its nature is to protect itself. Its nature, you think about a snake, it can't protect itself except by its mouth. So you learn, if you are around snakes a lot, you learn to read the snake. But you're always aware that anything could go wrong. So if you're really good with snakes, you could take a rattlesnake out and free handle it. If you read it, you can tell when it's in a good mood. But at any time, you're always aware that, say you sneeze, it'll bite you. Say somebody comes into the room and startles you, it'll bite you. Any little thing goes wrong or not, maybe you misread the snake, it will bite you. And if it bites you, you are aware very consciously the whole time that worst case scenario, you're going to die. Best case scenario, if you get bit by a rattlesnake, is that you're at the hospital in horrendous pain and you're going to leave the hospital after quite some time with a tremendous hospital bill. It's dangerous to play with rattlesnakes. Some people like doing it, but they are aware of the danger. I'm going to tell you, it's the same thing with a narcissist. It's dangerous to be with a narcissist. At any time they can turn on you. The best case scenario that you're going to have is that you're with somebody that doesn't give you too many silent treatments, that doesn't financially abuse you too much, that doesn't cheat on you too many times. Worst case scenario, they'll drive you to suicide. Don't mess with a narcissist. Once you know who they are, it's like the rattlesnake. You would really be better off not messing with the rattlesnake. You don't have the power to change a narcissist. Nobody does. Only the narcissist can change themselves, but they would have to be able to look at themselves in the mirror, recognize what they've done wrong, every day wake up and vow to be that new person. Because to change, you have to know who you want to be and be that person before you really are. You have to live that life every day, and eventually it becomes a part of you. That takes a level of strength. A narcissist is a weak person. Know who they really are and protect yourself. I have backyard chickens. My priority is to keep them safe. I also have 40 acres of woods behind me. I have had lots of predators come up to my coop. I've had foxes, I've had owls, I've had hawks, I have coyotes, my neighbor's dogs. I've had a raccoon come over one time. Every time I've been able to scare them off. I go outside and they run away. However, I'm fully aware and prepared to protect the birds. If something, and I live in New Hampshire now, so bears live in here. They could come out of the woods and try to attack my chickens. I would take pity on the bear. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to kill anybody. But if an animal went to try to hurt my birds, I would shoot them. I'm prepared to protect my birds. Please look at yourself the way that I would look at my chickens. Don't look at that predator as more important than yourself. Please think of your heart more than I care for the chickens. Don't let a chicken be more important than you, how you need to be protected. Take care of yourself. The love that you have for a narcissist, the empathy that you have would be so well served turning inward, turning towards you. Lavish yourself with your own love. Have respect for yourself. The reality of a narcissist is that they want to control you. They don't have empathy. They're exploitive, entitled. They really believe they're superior to you. They're like that rattlesnake. They will turn on you, and it can happen unexpectedly. Go back to Aesop's fable. Don't take pity on a scoundrel. You have to be strong. The same strength you really want the narcissist to have. You're so desperate for the narcissist to have the inner fortitude, the strength to look at themselves in the mirror and change, want to be better for you, for your family. Have that for yourself. Instead of trying to have the narcissist and trying to force your will on the narcissist, you could force your will on, say, your dog. Like I have 2 dogs. If I wanted to, I could force my will and train them to do some trick. I could change them by every day doing this, forcing them to do this, and then they could do a trick. I could do that to my dog. You cannot force your will on a narcissist. Essentially, they're stronger than you. They have an attitude of cruelty, of entitlement that you can't touch, but you can save yourself. It is tragic to be in a relationship with a narcissist, but hoping, wishing, dreaming, praying that it will change isn't going to change it. You only have the power to change yourself. Please hear what I'm saying. Please hear what other people are saying. Use our pain. We've experienced this. We've lived this. So have you if you're watching a video like this and hoping the narcissist can change, wanting the narcissist to change. Empaths are healers. We've never seen a hurting person we don't want to help. We want to change the world. However, there is reality too. There is a way that the world really is. How it really is that there are untouchable people. You would make an amazing partner for a good person. Don't waste your life on somebody that doesn't deserve you. God bless everybody going through this. I really understand. I really feel your pain. The reality truly is, though, you cannot change a narcissist. You cannot save them. Only they have the power to do that. Thank you for watching this channel. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Please leave a comment, and I hope to see you on my next video on Wednesday. I make videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I hope everybody has a wonderful day.